was hobbling about. I'm fucking coming down the stairs. Me bad back, you me ankle. Fucking hell.
A fucking match made in heaven, I'll tell you. I love it because I'm 5 years older than Robin, 4 years older, and she just turned 40, or she's gonna be 41 or whatever the fuck. But she's starting to go, oh, my shoulder, on my arm. I'm like, yeah, well, you do hair in your arm.
Hello.
You're fucking going downhill fast, old lady.
Oh Lord.
Like, yeah, you're fucking. When you were 37 and I was starting to bitch, you were looking at me like an asshole, and now who's the asshole? And I done hard labor my whole life, you wanker.
Wait till you break the big boy numbers like me.
Right? I don't think I'll reach them big numbers.
You're going to piss those numbers. Nicole, my girl, you're going to piss those numbers, bro. Don't worry. We're in good hands. We're part of the plan. We're here for a reason, more than a season.
Gotta weed out all these fucking weirdos.
Oh.
They get in, dude. They infiltrate, you know? And I ain't mad at them because they just need someone to show them the way, but it's like they fucking drain you sometimes. I ain't mad at nobody, but it's like, what the fuck? Come on, stupid. Don't be so stupid. I gotta feed these birds. I don't claim to know it all, but what I do know helped me very muchly in life. So it can't be all bad. Moldy bread. Look at all the. I'm throwing away probably $10 worth of food right now. I hate it. One thing I've always hated is wasting food. Fuck.
My dog's name is Mojet.
But that's what happens when you're fucking hungry as a child. You hate to waste food later on. Oh, look at this one's got fucking. Look at these noodles got green on them even. That must be a special flavor. See, I will not do any dishes in this house either.
Okay.
You know why? Because I told her I was going to put a brand new dishwasher in right here, and she wouldn't let. It's real simple, mate.
Oh, bend at the knees, not the back. Fucking hurting today, bro.
We're going to feed the duck. Fucked up, whatever you call it. Ow. Interwebs. Fucking is raining again. Here, duck. Come here, guys. Look at. Come here, you wanker. Come running. Come on, Kamala. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, Biden. Fly your
It
hands.
makes me smile.
Come on. Get it.
Wait. Got some.
What's it? What's that? What's up, Mr. Junior? Just feeding these fucking civil servants here.
Junior, how you doing, bro? Just quickly throw my dog some chicken in the damn air fryer.
I broke the damn nozzle right off of here.
It's because you're holding it with the same intensity that you hold yourself with.
That fucking money, Junior.
Get after it, boyo. Get after it while you can, while you're young and you're able. I'll tell you that, because when you're our age, you're going to be fucked. You're damn right.
And
I don't remember how you worked it. Damn contract. Say what, bro? Oh, no idea.
I'm black.
Yeah, you're lagging, Tom.
I lost him. Oh, there we go. Pineapple, tomato. He said, "Show us your feet." I don't know.
They're only size 13.
Did you ever see that fucking video where the guy's picking a fresh watermelon and he flicks the end and flicks it and it cracks in half?
Yeah, and all that bullshit.
No, that's real, man. I saw it on the video. You know what my little shit ass daughter's been doing? I always keep these toothpicks right here. Well, mom keeps a bottle of fucking moisturizer right there. So the last couple days, you don't notice until you get 7 teeth done that she's put this all over the fucking moisturizer thing. So yesterday I ran in and I'm like, quit putting lotion on my toothpicks, you little shit. And she just gave me that little smile, like it wasn't me, Dad.
Pretty good. Look how they've been bred. What's missing?
Oh yeah, the seeds. Hey, I'll be right back.
All right, bro. There's a few, but it just doesn't seem right. There should be some black seeds in here. Where's the black seeds?
It's a racist fucking watermelon.
It's nice. It tastes okay. The viscosity's okay, but it's just not quite what it fucking should be, and I won't be buying another one.
Yeah. It's too early. It was probably picked when it was small and it sat and ripened.
Me or the melon?
The melon.
Mm-mm.
I gotta go pick
Yeah,
up my son.
journey that.
I think we're gonna take a ride.
Where we going?
We're gonna go to the store and pick up my son from from his mother. From the Wicked Witch of the West.
Stop it. Just say we're gonna go and pick up the
The
boy.
boy. We're gonna go pick up that boy that lives in a house.
That boy, the boy, mini me.
That little son of a. The only non-bastard we
Mhm.
have. Where's my shirt? Oh, shit. Well. Actually, I could text her and tell her to go get him. Then I don't even gotta see that fucker. How long is a fucking 4-year-old's birthday party anyway? It's on the lake though, so probably forever. Oh, should I put on my new hat? Yeah, someone brought me.
Awesome, Ali. Yeah, put your new one on. Be posh. Put your new one on.
This is how the kids are doing it these days. It's too curt. I gotta do it like this though. Hey? Am I 25 again?
23, bro.
I could. I bet you. If I get rid of this gut, get my 6-pack back, I could still run with them for at least a day.
You'd be surprised how young I look without my beard.
Right. All right. Let's go see. It's a good thing I checked. I forgot. It's Saturday. Usually I get him on Friday, but because he stayed for the wedding, we had to make a fucking dude. I don't.
It's all right so far, bro. All in one stride, young man. All in one stride. We're frozen. No, we're still here. Just the video's frozen. I can still hear you clinging there, bro. Clinging. Yes, I can hear you, bro. But it's because when it gets away from the Wi-Fi and it comes back onto your normal 4G or whatever. I've got a Jack Russell, yes. I got a little Jack Russell. Her name is Mo. Nine years yesterday. In fact.
This truck,
One, sorry.
this old Ford just wants to. This old Ford just wants to run.
They do.
But you know, I love when people complain and say, "Oh, this car's better than that car." No, it ain't. It's the driver. Okay.
Of course it is. It's the nut behind the wheel.
They all break down the same. Leader D. If I need it. My urge hits me because in a lot.
We can always be worse off, bro.
Always. The only thing that sucks about this truck now is I don't got any air conditioning in it, but I could get it recharged, I bet.
Yeah, you can recharge them, bro, but you have to see where it's leaking from.
Yeah. Well, this thing was leaking from every fucking place it could leak when I got it back on the road.
We appreciate you too, Abby.
Just in the past couple weeks, the fucking brake light finally stopped going on.
And dried out the earth out, don't they? Chris Bailey, how you doing? Well, you've been to a family. You don't even know that part of the family. I hope you've got to meet some nice parts of the family, Larry. I hope you had a nice time, brother.
What's up, Larry? I only piece of advice for anybody ever, and that's just don't panic. That's all.
That's right. What shall be, shall be.
Leave.
Yeah, it's raining in Michigan, Jess.
Raining like a son of a bitch. On and off all day.
It keeps the dust down, bro.
Hell yeah. Actually, this is usually when we go side by side riding, is when it rains or when it's done raining. Otherwise, you're eating dirt like crazy. Blech!
That's you, bitch.
I just threw up on myself. I'm trying to drive here. You're trying to blow kisses at me.
How deep would the flat earth be if your mama sat on its face? It wouldn't be very deep if your papa had to fill it, because your ear just about as big enough to fill a fucking four-wheeled buggy, I'd say. Yeah, it's dark here now, Larry. The sun's set a long time. I set the sunset was on earlier on, but it's dark here now, bro. But it's not raining.
Larry, I don't know if I believe him. He says the sun sets in the east over there.
Bye, Mikey. Say everybody goodbye. I don't mind trolls, but you can't come in here with shit like that. I can't have that, mate.
I can't read it, so I don't even know.
How many aborted fetuses do you eat for Sunday brunch in order to keep that smooth complexion?
Hey, that was a good one, Mikey, you fucking idiot. I got a sick sense of humor, though, so. But I'm laughing at it got you banned, really. What a fucking goof. What's wrong with these people? Like, I don't even come up with shit like that to say.
Yeah, they're in the basement too long, jacking off to fucking other boys, you know, it's too much.
I mean, let your kids out of the basement, people. Otherwise, they're going to end up on the wrong side.
Yeah, it's getting even hotter here this week, Jess. On Tuesday, it's going to be 32, girl. So get your sun cream on and get your, what do you call it, sun protection. Quantum, how you doing, bro? Yeah, that's what we're going to be next week, Larry. We've had a weather warning to say that we're going to be up in the 90s, bro. We'll be the same. We'll all have Betty Swallocks.
Betty Swallocks? Tiggle bitties?
Oh, yeah.
Sweaty Betties. My
Betty Swallocks are the order of the day.
My movies get sweaty fast these days.
Painters crack.
I just love the sound of this fucking old diesels. They don't make them like they used to.
The old basement comment. Yeah.
93 to 94. It's been terrible. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, in Fahrenheit.
That's because Dad does what he wants to do. Know what I mean? And nobody gonna tell me no different either, except for the police. And then I'll tell them about some stuff too. What'd you do all week?
Went to camp, cut my foot.
Did you? Again? On that funky water. Remember, you got a scar on your knee from that place too.
Yeah, every time I go there, I hurt myself.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Even last time, I hurt myself in the same spot. Not right here, but on my foot.
Seatbelt, sit back. I see you got your socks all hiked up. You got the soccer socks on? He's gonna be a football player. Soccer. Well, they call it football over there.
Yeah, well, our football is round. Your guys' ball is like our rugby ball.
Yep. They call soccer footy. A lot of countries.
Football is a round ball, and rugby ball is like your soccer ball. Only rugby is quite a rough sport. You know, you got to be rough ready to play rugby.
Well, both his grandfathers on his mother's side are 300 pounds. So
They eat a lot.
Because they eat a lot. No, they're just big dudes.
Big dudes do eat a lot.
Yep. So I figure if I just keep them scared, I'll be able to beat them.
And until one day they're not scared.
He knows I'm messing around.
That's how the damn system works, bro, on fear.
If you can trick them, you can beat them. Just ask the government. It's hot in here, eh? This truck don't got no AC. We got a sunroof though.
It doesn't work.
That works.
Oh, it's raining.
raining outside. Don't put the sunroof up, Dad. It's raining outside. Here, you guys look outside. Oh, I smell skunk. I don't think that's every place you go around here. People are growing skunk trees, and they're all coming to fruition.
Dad.
Pine cone.
I
Nice.
even cut my nails.
Oh, I haven't got a clue about football. I don't do football. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue about soccer. I haven't got a clue about baseball. I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, I don't watch any of it. They try to. That's another thing they try to indoctrinate. That's the first step of indoctrinating the kids into the clubs is with the games. You know, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, sure, it gives your kids something to do after school, but there's lots of things to do.
Yeah, it makes them too competitive against each other, though.
Yeah, it's the start of it all.
Yep.
As far as I'm concerned. Judy's at. Was that mom just passed us? Judy's at. What's her name? What's his name? There, her little boyfriend. What's his name?
Right?
Brenner. Yeah. Brenner.
Kindle.
Brenner and Kendall. Who's Kendall? The mom?
I do not like Brennan.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
He looks nice, but he's actually not so nice.
Yeah. Well, he gets perfect for your
Uh,
6th grade.
Whenever he comes over, next time he comes over, I'm just gonna be like, I'm not here. I'm not here.
Why? Does he try to play with you?
No, he's mean to me.
He's mean to you? He's a little dude.
So red.
Yeah, well, you gotta teach him. He probably just trying to learn from you, and you're not trying to teach him nothing. That's your job to teach the younger kids something, you know.
I know, but it's more like he's learning off of Judy.
Yeah, well, she might be teaching him something. You guys can learn from each other all the time.
Oh, yeah. Every day's a school day.
Now, can we even get in there yet? $2 million they got into this place over 2 years, and they ain't even done yet. We'll stop at the next one. What a joke. And they're making it so the public can't even go down there and enjoy the beach anymore. You used to be able to go down there and have bonfires and everything else. The cops come and chase you right out of there now.
Why is it there? It belongs to the cop.
What's that?
Does it belong to the cop?
No, it belongs to the people. But the cops are told to get people out of there. It's crazy. And people listen because they're scared.
Oh, we need enough people to turn up where the cops are outnumbered.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Exactly, and that's why it is how it is.
Yeah.
Fear. It all operates on fear. The whole system operates on fear.
Yep. They fear them. How are you going to fear the unknown?
Exactly. That is the fear. Yep, me and you have got that.
Trucks are leaking. What the heck? Yeah, well, I put some caulking on this one. Go to hell, NFL. Got that right. Fuck sports in the ass. All right, home again. Jiggity jig.
Sorry about that. I had to check the dog's chicken.
What's in the back? Oh, you're good.
My clothes.
What clothes?
My clan.
Oh, my back. The wind out of me. Oh, my ankle. Oh.
Yeah, and 3 broken backs.
I know what you want to
That's
do.
right.
Go play your video game. I'll create a pulley system.
That's right. That's right, bro. We'll pull on that damn thing with the skid steer.
Do it by
Just hold fire, bro.
There's no negotiation. We lost 2 chickens. Were you here when they got deaded? No? Well, yeah. Ma went to the store and we ended up with 6 more.
Oh, you've come straight to the right bar round here, Scooby. You are going to fit right on in. YouTube's favourite reach around is just
Finally,
gay bar.
finally our leader is here.
Take me to your dealer.
We've been all waiting.
Take me to
We've
your
been doing this.
dealer.
When is our leader coming?
One of the chickens bit me.
Oh yeah. Thought you were hungry. You were food. You better go get some gaming in before Ma comes home, because she'll be like, "Fine, that."
Well, that's a step in the right direction, Bearcat. He's sorted out the Connect situation.
Oh yeah, I was really worried about that.
He'll be moving on to Mechanical Meccano next, don't worry.
Did we get him?
I can't speak.
And who was it for? Was it for your boss?
Oh, I can't say what I was going to say. The little man's in the room.
Oh no, he's gone. He hears worse. I teach my kids to hear everything, so they know. We broke every piece of wood under it first time we tried to move it. Yeah. How'd you get it though? Did you put it on a trailer or something? Upside down splits. So provocative, these women. I had someone show me that the turkey was done today.
You really need to stop yelling at me.
Yeah, sorry, Tom. It glitched out then, bro.
Did it?
But
Oh,
you,
I thought it
you
did.
don't have to mention nothing again. We'll smooth over that. How you doing, Jace? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, well, if you let you take the trailer, that's made the job much easier. Me and Tom could have got it on the
Yeah.
trailer by ourselves, no problem. Nicole,
I
are
gotta
you gonna
make
play?
a set of wheels.
Yeah, you need a dolly. You need to make a dolly.
I'm gonna make a set of I got an axle over there that I never use, and I'll just take that, I'll cut it, and then I'll weld 2 plates on there, and then make it so one's got a big bolt that slides in that little hook spot where they grab them.
Yeah,
On the bottom they got them too, and then just put it right in there, chain it to the top, and then rip it around where I got to put it.
that's right.
You can almost turn it into a trailer. If that axle was longer, I'd just lift it up with the skid steer, set it on there, and make a little chain it somehow. But that axle I got is too short.
Well, there's the project, bro.
And
We'll have to learn
those,
from the axle.
oh dude, if I had a fucking dollar for every project I had in this pea brain of mine, I'd have $4.38.
We've done that back in the day. Lengthened, shortened axles, lengthened and shortened prop shaft, drive shaft. Lord, the fucking lengths we've gone to get damn things running, these projects in our head, and then these problems you don't foresee, you know.
See you later, Scoob.
Scooby Mind, there you go, bro. You keep reaching round. You know you're my favourite.
So fast he comes, so slow he goes.
The axle is too short. That's what she said. It don't matter, mate, when you got the right amount of grease on it.
I got a lathe, I can extend it.
Weld a piece on.
I don't got a lot of money. I just got a big set of balls. It looks like a chicken nest with 2 big eggs in there.
Yeah. Money ain't nothing if you don't know what you're doing with it, like a fucking fast car.
Oh, it took a dumper,
Yeah, see? That's what happens. Mess around until you get shit on. Playing with chickens.
Oh, well.
Are you hungry, dude? I was going to make that steak if you want some steak.
I've got some soup here for you.
No, I don't. I ate all of it. I'm not going to poison my kids.
I wouldn't wish that on them.
Actually, we were just by the store, too. I should have bought some stuff.
Carry on with me, and this is what you're getting.
Here's a straw. Actually, it was pretty good. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Are you hungry? I said.
Nope.
Okay.
No more crackers.
I'm not talking about these crackers. These are my crackers, dude.
No more crackers. Too much salt.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
I'll see you in like a week or something. Yeah. Video game.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite.
What are you trying to say? You want to go to the Texas Roadhouse? I hate that place. I went there one time, and the steak was horrible. So either they got this because the food was terrible or something. Matter of fact, that other place owes me some food too, now that I think about it. They're supposed to send me a thing in the mail. I forgot about that. I always go for the free foods if they owe it to you. I bought 4 cheeseburgers at this cheeseburger place that I always go to, and usually I dig right into it, but I waited till I got home. There was only 3 cheeseburgers in there when I got home. So everyone else got a cheeseburger but me, because I wasn't going to let them starve.
That's right.
So I called there and bitched at them. They said, "Oh, we'll send it to you." Like, how you guys-
Listen, when you go to the food pantry, you can't always get everything you want.
Why not?
Be thankful, bro.
The fucker food pantry better give me some better burgers next time. Not only that, 4 fucking burgers, 2 fries, and 2 drinks was $61. $61. It's crazy.
Lord.
It makes you not even want to go out to eat. I went to my buddy's restaurant down the road the other day. I took the copper there for lunch that first time he helped me. And it was like $48 freaking dollars without the drinks for 2 people to have lunch.
Yeah, it's too much, man. It's too much. I mean, want a fucking sandwich.
McDonald's. Go to McDonald's once. It's like $18 for 2 people to have shitty food.
For 2 people to be poisoned.
Yeah. It's terrible. Everything's fucking backwards.
I know that.
But how many people can go in their closet and find one of these ancient relics, huh?
Oh, bro, I used to use them for welding.
This was
Yeah.
that tuxedo that I rented. So guaranteed I got something for that $225.
Yeah, you're damn right. They're great for getting your keys left in the car, jobs like that, and then when you finish using them, straighten it out and use it as a welding rod.
Look at
You know the seams between your doors? I used to fill up the seams between the doors on my race cars to weld them shut.
Hey, $225 this here cost me, these cufflinks that I'll never
Okay.
use and this coat hanger.
Bro, you paid for an experience and you enjoyed it, you miserable bastard.
And I got something out of it.
So you need to use that coat hanger as something you're going to creatively make over the shed and weld something with it.
Yeah.
Now, there you go. Darlene sent a high five. Whatever the hell that means, you've had a thing come up on the screen, a high five.
Thanks,
High
Deneen.
five.
What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to keep it just like this. And when my brother, bless his heart, when he needs to hit himself with this, he can. I'll borrow it to him.
Absolutely. Bro, we used to stick one of those in the back of our TV to get a fucking reception.
Hell yeah, with tinfoil all over it. That was after we beat the TV.
And now we wear it to protect ourselves. Oh. Isn't it crazy how it comes round?
Man. That's okay. One of these days we'll be able to say that's water
What do
under
you
the
call
bridge.
a fender? So on the old-fashioned cars, on the top of the fender at the front, they used to have sometimes an electric aerial and things, and those coat hangers was also shoved in the end of the aerial on your car, on your fender. They was also aerial for your car.
Yep. Yep, you'd see them a lot on the Jettas.
Multi-purpose hanger. You have to be a certain age to know these things, you know.
Yeah, the multi-tool.
No cigar in our day, boyo. You make good of a damn coat hanger.
On your toes. But see, they're taking that all away from everything. people don't even got to think no more. They think that everything is grown at the grocery store too.
Oh, Google. You don't even have to think the store. Just think Google, and a foreign man here. I don't know about there, but you Google here, and then the foreign man turns up on a stolen mountain bike with some goods for you.
Yeah. Well, a stolen mountain bike. Well, you know what though? Little Jack Horner sat in the corner playing with his grandmother's twat, stuck in his pinky, got it all stinky, said, "Grandma, you're beginning to rot."
Yeah, damn right. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch up her doggy a bone, and when she bent over, Rover took over and give her a bone of his own.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, yeah. She got hold of him, and now he pays child maintenance for the daughter.
Jack should never went up that fucking hill.
Lord. And all the king's horses and all the king's men could never put Humpty together again.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to smoke a little reefer. Jack got high, unzipped his fly, and Jill said, "Where's the beef?"
Says, I'm Muslim and I don't like pork. So, I don't know what comes into my mind sometimes, I do apologise. I don't play the flute, said Jill.
No flute fakers. You must all swallow the gravy, please.
Oh.
If you want extra favors and hardwood floors, that's all I can tell you.
Oh. Do you know, sometimes when you think about it, it hurts, doesn't it? It's just best not to think about it.
Yeah. Well, you know, you used to be able to remember a dozen numbers, and the numbers were all 6, 7 to 9 digits long. And how many phone numbers can you remember now?
Barely your own. I can remember probably 3 or 4.
I can
but
remember
they're all
3 or 4 that are no
numbers.
longer in service.
Yeah, that's right.
So that just goes to show you what we
Right.
are. No longer in service.
Mm-hmm. I think Lucy was 3 or 4 and she could recite my phone number to you.
Yeah.
I made her know if she's ever lost, she knows my number.
Yeah. I heard someone on the interwebs, so I know this is true. This girl went to jail because her 10-year-old wasn't supervised or something. They were saying on there. I believe it.
Yeah.
It's feasible.
In this country, yeah, it's abandonment. You abandon the child like that and supervise.
When I was 9 years old, I used to jump on a pedal bike from 10 miles down the road here. We'd pedal 22 miles one way to the bike park and come back whenever we got our asses back by ourselves, you know. Nowadays, they're putting people in jail for letting their kids run around. And then they're wondering why their kids are so fucking soft in this world. But I understand the other side of it too, where all these goofy weirdos are out there abducting kids and shit. But the trouble is, as you well know, bro, they're also getting locked up with these goofy fucking weirdos too. So that they're up against it, aren't they? You know? Yeah, it's crazy. It's parenting. It always comes back to parenting. It's my responsibility. How my children turn out and what my children do in our community and our society falls on me. I'm responsible. Yeah. And that's what, luckily and thankfully, they've listened to what I've said and they've turned out good people, good stand-up people that can be trusted and turned to.
And I'm blessed and thankful for that. But it takes being there every fucking day, you're implementing it to have it done.
Oh yeah, you sacrificed a lot. Any parent does. It's a pure sacrifice, and they don't tell you that until after you have the children, and then they're like, haha.
Mhm.
And you can't even be told that until after the fact because you don't see it. It's like telling one of us what to do when we were young. You can't tell us what to do. We're gonna do what we're gonna do.
Mhm.
That enlightenment is a motherfucker.
Yeah. But in our time of growing up, though, bro, our parents could afford to let us feel the burn. They could afford to let us trip over and let us feel what that is, so as we're more steady on our feet. Whereas today's generation, with the kids having the kids and being mummified and mummy coddled and what, it's bringing up the Nancy generation that we know now,
Yeah.
because they're having bubble wrap on the floor, and health and safety says that you can't wear this and you can't that and you can't the other. They're not allowed to feel the burn, so how are they ever going to know?
Well, the dictators infiltrated so good and so well that people are accustomed to following the majority of the people, and this is our battle.
Yeah, the few against the many, and we know this. And whether you believe it or not, it says so in here that that's going to be the way.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, you know in your heart, I am not a religious man.
Yeah.
I don't advocate this book to anybody.
Yeah.
But what's happening right now and what's going to happen is written in this book.
Yeah.
It's as clear as day. It's just down to us to know about it. That's all. It's a what do you call it, a need to know basis. And if you don't need to know, then go on in ignorance, because they say ignorance is bliss.
Well,
Well, I'm a kind of need to know person, the same as you. I need to know what's going on around me. So I read this, so I do know.
well, it's really odd, isn't it, how good some of these movies are?
In your face, bro. If you want to know the truth, watch The Simpsons, of all things.
All-
You know,
all
they
the-
put it out there, you know.
It's all made by the
And I
same.
don't watch the TV.
Do you know the
I've been told about it so many times.
Do you know
Oh,
the
sorry.
United States government has their own what is it called? This is where I hate my brain. They have their own production team.
Yeah.
They have their own production team, I guess is all I could call it. I seen a doc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for media, for their media department,
Yeah.
to advertise them. They're a business, they're a corporation, of course they have.
Yeah.
If you're a big business with that sort of money, you need advertisement, don't you?
Yeah.
You put yourself on billboards, you shout people's names, you tell them how great you are, come to me, you need my product. This is the only product you need, you don't need any other. And you spread yourself everywhere, don't you? That's what they're doing.
It's boring because it's meant to be boring. Because if everybody followed it and it was easy to read, then the masses would catch on to what they're actually doing.
Oh, listen to me. Do you know how many times I nearly gave up reading it because I don't understand what it was saying, and that's why I had to get myself a damn dictionary. Yeah,
It's not meant to be.
so I got myself a dictionary for the big words,
It's
and once I understood what the big words meant, and then I read the sentence back to myself, knowing what the big words meant, it means something different, and it's written that way to be openly interpreted on purpose.
Yeah.
That's why it's written that way, because the book is only as deep as the reader.
Yeah. And that's why it's been changed and it's been hidden. All the parts have been taken out, and it's all craziness. And that's why all the fucking where do you start? Hey, where the fuck do you even start?
With yourself. You start with yourself. You stand strong in yourself, and then you meet like-minded that can stand strong in themselves.
Yeah.
And then by the time you've got a line of men that can stand strong in themselves and protect their own, there's a force to be reckoned with right there.
Exactly.
Because behind them good men, you'll have a good woman that will fight for their fucking lives to keep their men strong.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. And they know that. And that's why the system infiltrates the family and breaks them all up. That's why we have a record number of single mums. That's why we have all these hoodies running the fucking streets with no fathers around. This is what the system wants
By design.
because there's no order. It's disorderly, and that's what they thrive from. Because from disorderly conduct, everybody earns money. The justice system, the emergency departments, all these places all earn money from unruly behaviour. That's why they do it like that.
Yeah. Cheesy, he wasn't saying afford as in money. He was saying afford as in they afforded you to be able to do things. They let you do things.
Yeah, they furnish you. They afford you a benefit. They furnish you with not an entitlement, no. But what do they call it? A bonus or a benefit.
No,
They'll grant you a benefit.
we were talking
that
about.
Which can be taken.
You were talking about your parents afforded you a way to get hurt and fall down and get back up. You're afforded that when instead of being coddled nowadays. That's what we were talking about.
Yes, same. Afforded, furnished with,
Yeah.
given, granted,
Yeah.
shown, being somebody. And that's why, listen, I've grown up with fuck all. I've still got fuck all. I don't care about material shit, okay? And I know a lot of people that have raised their children of the ethos of raising them with the things that they couldn't ever have or afford. Well, that's a crock of shit. And because I was raised up by my nan, I vehemently fucking so passionately raised my children with the man that I never had,
Yeah.
the father in the house. And that's why you'll see my kids now, still 30 years old, 27 and 20. You'll still see them in my life here in my background telling me they love me.
Yeah.
Because I've devoted myself to them.
Yeah.
Since I took custody and guardianship of them in 2001, I took that role very seriously. I would not go out the law. I would not do nothing to put my liberty in jeopardy. No chance. But you see now they're all older and they're all doing their thing. I can start pushing back against the government. I can start pushing back against the police. I can start pushing back against the law and that which is wrong because I'm not here to provide for them. I don't have that insecurity of them having nobody to provide for them. I've always been this man. I've just had to bottle it for them. How do you think I won the court case for them? I studied the law in 1999. I couldn't get a court case until 2001, 21st of February 2001. And the judge gave me a commendation and wished there was more fathers like me. I fought for fathers for justice in this country for 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm a strong advocate for fathers being in the family. Kids need fathers in their family.
Absolutely.
And I don't mean a dad. I mean someone who's going to be there, not just a friend. Someone who's going to show them the ways, give them rules and boundaries and loyalties and moralities, foundation stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we got a big problem with that across the world. How the fuck did they ever get? Well, we know how they got him. They got the woman to go to work. That's how.
Yeah, yeah. And as soon as they've done that, you'll see the fluctuation in the value of your dollar.
How?
Since 1933, when I looked last, from 1933 to 1996, the dollar had reduced in value by 92%. Anybody can go and Google that who's listening. From 1933 to 1996, it had devalued 92%. You tell me.
It's all a bunch of bullshit if you want to believe
Oh,
it.
yeah. So when you hear now these days that Trump talking about tariffs and all, it's all a show because the money ain't worth shit to start with since the gold removal in 1933.
I love tariffs. I'm a high tariff activist.
Yeah, you must make sure you pay yours, won't you?
I ain't sending nothing out. I'm sick of buying broken
Bro,
shit 3 times though.
you pay a tariff every time you go on the road, bro.
I don't go on the road. You never even see.
You're paying license and registration. You're paying a tariff to travel them damn shipping lanes on that asphalt, baby.
Yeah, they're out of control. That's a fact.
And your amendment, listen, what's your constitution will tell you are free to come and go as a traveller. A driver is a commercial entity. That's how they're getting you. Driver and a traveller are not the same thing.
The thing we're never going to get away from is people are always going to want to have something. And in order to do so, we got to be willing to pay a little bit. And I'm not opposed to,
Yeah, absolutely. But that's down to business. It's down to commerce.
but being blatantly
Commercial
ripped off by
affairs. It's not the money. Listen, when you
conglomerates and other countries for years and years is the only reason that tariffs were implemented. And they got bent out
this is how
because they want
this is how it is.
a tit for tat. If you're going to charge $50, well, then we're going to charge $50. Not you're charging $80 and we're, and we're not charging
And
$80 back.
all as I'm saying, when you look at the start of it, the basics. For instance, if if Section 8 panels sells a panel for $10 and the government want 10% of that for tax, Section 8 panels pays the tax, but then the government send another letter and another bill to Tom Ass and they want 10% from you as well. Is that okay?
You have to say that again. I didn't catch that. Nobody.
If your business on your fence panel has already paid 10% tax for the panel, and you've already paid your tax on it 10% through your business. No, if when your corporation is taxed, you have tax on all that's commercial. I know, but do you know when for instance, do you know when you buy something from the store in your country? It's for instance, it might be $7 plus tax, which makes it $10. You with me? So that's how the taxes are. And what I'm asking you is, that business tax is relieved, should they then be coming to you in your private capacity and asking you to relieve that tax again for the business?
Who does that though?
That's what's happening right now through the government, through wage system. The corporation pays a corporation tax, but then the man working for it also gets taxed like the corporation does. The man shouldn't be getting taxed, only the corporation should be. That's what the government set up for.
Yeah,
Corporation
that's
tax
what Trump
pays for
is
the
pushing
country.
for. Trump is pushing for
And
no taxes for us.
yes, only for business. That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's what he's pushing
Yeah,
for.
good, and that's how it should be. And once I'm caught up with them types of politics and things and how your country is run, because I'm unbeknownst, I'll be able to say whether I agree or not,
Oh,
because that's
trust
one fundamental thing
trust.
that wants to
I don't
happen.
get too deep on it in here because people will cry.
Yeah.
We are one and the same. I told you that once before. I do my due.
Yeah, you Yeah, you're damn right.
Said earlier, there'll be so much fucking bloodshed you wouldn't even believe.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
And that's what
Bro, there's good innocent men in my country in jail right now for comments they've made on Facebook.
Yeah, it's crazy. See, they can't do that over here. They would have. I tell you what, they were heading there, big time heading there.
I haven't got Facebook or nothing, but I've heard of it and seen it. You know,
Oh, it's crazy.
the police come to your door. The police come to your fucking door and take you out the house, and you don't see your kids again for what amount of time because they don't release you.
Yeah, these fucking
You're
liberals
lost.
are out of fucking their mind.
Yeah.
If they could never drop the age to 5 or 12 or 15 around here. We got a hard time with 17 in some states.
Yeah, man. Listen, my bond system is different to your bond system. You commit a crime. If I committed a crime here, I'm not going to say me. This is what happens. If someone's committed a crime here, if they think it's okay to bail you, you know the bail conditions,
Mhm.
the police will just bail you. You don't have to come and pay a bond fee and to release them from
Right.
jail. You just release freely,
It's
but it comes with a condition.
It's
And here, they're releasing child molesters and things on bail,
they protect
whilst
them.
people that are making, whilst people on fucking Facebook making comments are being dragged in by the police, questioned, held, and taken into court the next morning and jailed the same day.
Yeah, that's fucked. I know how fucked it up it is. It makes me stutter. It's so fucked up. It's craziness.
You know, come on now. But yeah,
Hate how this always has to be political. Hate, 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 hate. Well, everything is political actually, in one way or another. And once they leave us the
well,
fuck alone, then it won't be. So it's buckle up.
yeah.
Because
See, again, it's that word political. We're not talking political. We're talking right and wrong.
Yeah.
What's right and what? You wasn't raised up politically. You was raised up what's right and wrong. Yes and no. Dead simple stuff here.
There's such a.
It's not political.
We're being our water is being diluted and cut off to a point where we're starting to be thirsty, and we can't fulfill the need to quench that thirst.
Can't quench it. Can't quench it. That's right.
And when that happens, we have no choice but to stand up as human beings that need to fucking quench the thirst. And it's a natural instinct, fight or flight. And I don't flight. So there's that.
I mean, I've heard in your states, especially in some of your drier states, where it's illegal to even catch rainwater. It's like, what the fuck?
They're
Well,
goofier than fuck.
please give me strength.
They're goofier than
What?
fuck.
You know.
You will not ever see me comply with none of that shit. Never.
You know, it's wild, man. It's crazy.
But you know what? There's not enough of me in the fucking world. So, and these fucking.
There is, got me.
There, yeah.
See, you didn't think.
Well, and
we don't think that there's like it, but there is.
We're
There is
spread
because
out.
thanks to this network. Yeah, we are spread out, but we can come on it when push comes to shove. When the final bell rings, bro, we can all stand together.
Well, that's kind of the plan, you know.
Well, that's what it says in the book. They wrote it.
Yeah.
Nation shall meet nation, and those left behind are the strong ones.
It'll be just fine as dandelion wine.
Absolutely. Every plague shall pass by thy door.
In the meantime, I'm planning a fishing trip with my new boat motor.
I know you are, bro. I'm excited.
I want to catch.
But it's a shame you don't got to do a live. Just see if you can record something. Just record when you get a catch or whatever, you know?
You never know. But I will get it all recorded for sure. Because there's some big, huge tiger muskie and shit out there. I want to catch some actual cool footage type shit. And even if it takes
Absolutely.
me a couple tries to go out there, because it's been a long time.
If you've got a GoPro, use your GoPro rather than your phone if you're going to take video, because you get decent footage then too.
Yeah, I don't got a GoPro. This is all I got. But this does good when I just do recordings and then I go and whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah. They used to be blooming expensive, all that kind of technology, but you can pick them up now with so cheaply and stuff, and they're waterproof and everything. So it might even pay you want to invest into a little one for yourselves, because you see, like last time when they went and fetched back the phone, you can take your GoPro down with you when you're fetching it. Just stuff like that.
When I get my
Make great
$100,
choice with it.
dude. When I get my $100.
No, don't spend that all in the same shop. Listen, we've got to spread that out. Don't get all excited, okay?
Well, I already bought the piece of paper for the airplane.
Not yet. We've got to consider where we're getting the paper
I still
from
gotta
and
buy
what
my
type of paper it is.
tampons.
We need parchment.
Hey, I know I've done this before. I invested all back into the business. That's why people, I've sold probably close to $200,000 in assets in the last 4 years from my business, tools and this and that, trucks and you name it. And that was all part of the game of being a business owner, where you write off everything. You don't show any fucking income. If you're not out there playing the game, you reap none of the benefits. But where these
there's a sad word. Let me tell you about another word. Income. What does income mean? We think it means what we earn. An income, when we look at it in legal terms, in their language, only pertains to stocks, shares, and bonds.
Mm-hmm.
It's got nothing to do with what we earn. Because if I come and work for you this week, Tom, and give you, let's say, 40 hours, what I get out of that is only what I've put in. I've put in 40 hours, and what I get out of that is whatever me and you decide upon.
See, you killed yourself right at the beginning of that, because
it's an outcome.
You're saying you're coming to work for me, so you're already dead because you.
I'm coming to work with you. I'm coming to work with you. I'm coming to work with you for the week. I'm going to give you 40 hours. That's what I'm putting in. There's the income.
Logically, yeah.
What I get out is an outcome. The outcome of that for me at the end of the week will be a chicken and a sheep.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my outcome. But we've been tricked and beguiled into thinking we have an income. And so when they say to you, what's your income? You automatically, without thinking, splurt out 20 grand.
No, I've
never
showed an income. I've always showed an outcome.
This is how the system operates. Yes. That's how the system operates, on an income, because it only means stock, shares, and bonds. We have an outcome as a working man.
Yeah.
That's how they dupe us into taxes.
Yep. That's why I've never tried to be the working man. I have always been the working man, but in authoritative capacity.
In your own capacity, exactly. Because it tells us in this book, in man's house resides many mansions. And that's what that means. We come in many capacities in one fucking skin. That's looking good.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Me too, Bearcat.
Came out of the east on me.
And we did say 5, and it has been 5 hours later. Look, it's right on time, baby. What time did it set here? Just after? Yeah, it's 11:08. It's right.
It's probably just above the way over there. I don't got nothing for you guys. Jesus. You're scary ass ducks. You don't want to go down to the water. sit around just quacking all the fucking time. Let's see if we can see that sun.
Driving your quackers.
Driving me quackers. All that rain did kill a lot of that fog from the goddamn lunatics across the bay there. Yeah, it's still covered though. It's been so smoggy because Canada's on fire. And if you look, you can kind of see where the smog starts back up way over there.
Yeah, you can just see it above the horizon.
It's crazy. That's crazy how them fuckers
Horrid.
on fire affect us like that.
Horus, the sun god, horizon.
What? Why didn't you go down to the water? Huh? They're like, fuck that. That eagle's over there. We ain't messing around. Don't get
That's
yourself
right,
all
ain't
ate
it?
up and put you fuckers in the pen tonight. I was worried last
Yeah, I
week we were
would.
going to be missing one.
Yeah, I'd definitely make them safe, bro. Well, you know tonight if they try and damage you, if they try and damage your chicken coop to get in, you'll know what it is. Sit out there with your slingshot ready.
Yeah. I don't think they can get it. A bear would probably be, but it's pretty good. I built it pretty good. I got all the spots covered on there. When it was across the street, there was a couple spots that something could have got.
It's a boy. It's a boyfriend. She could have gone to the movies or anything. It's her boyfriend. She could have gone off to the movies or anything. Yeah, that's what I mean. I've gone to the movies after the party. No, I don't think I have, Jess. No, it's definitely you, bro.
Couldn't be.
You're the host.
You're like, what did he?
I'll settle for scrambled eggs. We froze up again, Thomas. Oh.
We don't get scrambled up in here.
And you're actually telling me
I don't know. I got a butt.
and they communicated to the moon in the 60s. Righto, Rodney. Been a long time today. We've cut it a few times. We've had a break and we've had a safety meeting and we've re-adjourned and it's tough work being judge and jury, you know. We've got it all going on up here, haven't we, Tom? Right,
And
looking
then
good.
Judy's gonna be like,
Oh, love her.
she won't. She's every single time.
Cheers,
I
Frenchie.
need to eat the bone.
Frenchie's at the
Hell
thumbs
yeah.
up. Oh yeah.
No-
Yeah, we've been chewing the
Nice.
cud. We've been bitching and fucking maxing and chillaxing all damn day. You know, if you ain't been listening, you ain't paying attention because we're talking real shit up here. It may sound like we're whinging and moaning, but it's about the truth.
We talked so much shit today. We seen the sun twice. Go down in the east
Absolutely.
both times.
Wait a moment, darling. I shall fetch out the chronometer and I shall tell you the the direction of the moon. I do believe we're at full moon at the moment.
Oh, you want full moon, do you?
We're at full moon right now, so
I think I
crazy...
got a video on the full moon. I think somewhere.
Yeah, so I was there. And you know something, bro? When you watch it back, the AI, I've cut it out. You can see you're about to, and then it comes back when you've done it.
Oh, I made sure I is.
Starry.
They probably took a Snapchat of it and they fucking got it in their office. Them fucks.
Yeah, honest to God, bro. When you watch it back, it's been cut out. They've edited it.
They take turns jerking to it. I know it.
You're damn right. You know.
Oh, I really been watching these fatal compilations.
They also want to know your secret to keeping it looking so young.
Well, just don't tamper with it. That's all. Let it do what it does. Really quite simple.
Traffic, baby. One-way traffic.
It's really quite simple. When you want to get down to the brass tacks of it all.
That's right. Yeah, Frenchie is good of you to sub to Bearcat. He does live music. He plays the guitar and squawks along with it. He sounds like the 1945 radio. It's awesome. If you put some crackling onto it, it's like you've tuned into an old AM radio station.
Crackling.
It's true. If you
throw some tinfoil in the microwave and just...
Yeah, throw a little bit of crackling in there. You would honestly think that you're listening to an old timer. Is awesome. So I won't knock him. I was painting a picture.
I wish I could pick like that.
Yeah, it's reminiscent to how Mark Knopfler does it. I've said that to him. You know, it's a beautiful way of plunking and plinking. More messages. You're not getting your damn jobs done. They're on the way back. I've seen that. I've seen that look before. As we speak of dread and fear of the oppressor, she's on her way home.
You got that right.
Right, boy, get that soup warmed up.
Checks on me because I go blank sometimes, and I don't remember. I just happened to remember that Tommy wasn't here, and then I was like, I looked at my phone and it was 5 o'clock, and then I looked. I said, "Hang on," and I looked, and she had texted me. My ex-wife texted me twice saying, "Want to meet at 5?" And it was 5 o'clock right when I looked. So that's when we ran to get him. They all look out for me because they know they each got a house for free, fuckers. You know, no matter if they want to hate me and I'm going to hate on them. All right. You bastards.
Looking good.
We'll let this sit. Probably they'll come in the door just in time to eat it all up, and then I'll have to fight Judy for the bone. I did eat all that soup today, though, so there's that. I will get one bite out of there, though.
Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing, Bearcat. You're awesome, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
And don't worry about what you think you sound like. You sound awesome. Just keep being you.
Just keep doing it. The more you do it, the better you get.
That's right.
I've been doing shitty lately. And you'll have them shitty days, too, that make you feel like shit and you won't want to pick it up, but just keep doing it.
I want Hazy Boy to be hasty with my. Well, not too hasty though. I don't want him to fuck it up. I want a nice job doing on my cigar box, you know.
Yeah, he's getting back on it. It looked like, hey,
Yeah.
that little bit of rush for him, you know. Oh.
So
I would love to bring my kids down to. Maybe when you come, we'll go do some things. But I'd like to go gigging frogs down in Louisiana.
yeah.
It's about a day and a half drive, but it'd be awesome to bring them down there and fucking hunt frogs and shit, gators. The other thing I don't like is the snake part of it, but there's ways to do everything.
Absolutely. Can of Gatorade, good to go.
And I'll tell you what, that offer I got in the mail the other day, I don't know. When I first was going to put that land up for sale over there, I don't have it up for sale, but it just brought me back to thinking about that when them idiots tried to offer me peanuts the other day. And if I sold off 35 acres of that over there, I could buy a really nice boat for Florida for saltwater fishing. And that would be one of my top bucket list things.
Mm-hmm. So, if you held onto the boat for the next 20 years, or if you held onto the land for the next 20 years, which one's going to be worth the most?
Well, the land for sure. But I
So let's do a 10-year plan. Let's wait till I put my boots on the ground, do a 10-year plan, do all the things we've got to do, and then sell the fucking land and go and sell the boat after. Enjoy.
Well, the thing is if I built 3 cabins back there, I would never even think of selling it because it's already, see, I could section it all up back there. But if I kept 3 cabins on 35 acres and just rented them out all the time, then I would have to pay
Exactly.
taxes on the shit and this and that. But it would be a substantial income.
That's right. And then you have your other business, and I'll manage the men on the ground doing the works, and you run the paperwork and stuff as we spoke on the phone, and it would all come together accordingly because we're a part of the plan.
Yeah, there's lots of things could be done.
They're a part of the plan, bro. The fencing is just the start of it. It always starts there.
Oh, the fencing is just a thing. But
Exactly.
there's good money in it.
Exactly, bro. It's just a thing, but watch where it goes.
The fencing is minor thing, but all those little things, like you're saying, all those little things for younger people, if you hang on to them, they will turn into something.
You're absolutely. They're a snowball, aren't they? You've just got to keep dogged determination and keep going.
That's how I've acquired and been able to fucking give away $500,000 to some ex-wife and everything else and still own everything I have because I've always thought that.
Listen,
I've always
you know what that is.
Up.
You already know what that is.
Squandered. And like you said, that was talking squander. When I say sell and buy a boat, that's fucking squander. I know. But
listen. That's water under the bridge.
It's always it's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm. So you're talking a nice, like I'm picturing in my mind like a Florida fishing boat, or wouldn't you have a a fancy smancy like kind of catamaran?
Well, no, catamaran would be like a
Well, like what you've got now,
go
but
and live
bigger.
on that son of a bitch, you know.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking.
But that would be the end of days type of thing. That'd be
No, because between that, when you come back ashore, then also that then becomes like your 3 cabins. That then is also an income.
yeah. I don't know how that would unfold,
You
but
anchor that thing out on that lake, bro, and you Airbnb something on the water. Your quids in.
no way you couldn't. It gets this year you could have, but I don't know of another year when you could have. That lake gets so rough
Too
so
rough.
fast. You would
Caroline.
constantly be out there trying to move that boat around, and it would become more of a headache than it's worth. What's up, Caroline?
You probably look grumpy, and it's hi, Andrew. Me smile.
Yeah, the boat that I'm
she said
thinking of.
yesterday. Caroline said yesterday, "You're nice."
Yeah, she was fucked up. She was smoking or something. She was drinking, maybe. I don't know. She corrected herself.
Well, she was pre-tension. This was pre-ride. She had to get out on a bike, so
Oh, is
it
that
might
what
have
it
been.
was? So she was mad at me that she went out and rode her bike? Is that what it was?
I'm not sure what it was, but she did utter the I think I screenshotted it even that Tom's nice.
I remember seeing it. She rebutted really quickly. No, Bearcat. The boat that I have in mind is almost $400,000.
Got a faster recoil than a damn Uzi submachine gun.
Cap gun.
Well, that one you sent me was 600,000.
Yeah. Well, there's always wiggle room.
I'm just saying. While you was talking numbers and figures, that number came back to my mind.
Yeah.
In fact, I've still got the link, but it's
That
on
was
the
a
phone.
really nice boat, though, wasn't it? That you could
Yeah.
you could charter that. That had
Oh
a
Lord.
crew
Yeah, if
cab.
you
I'd
chartered
even go
that,
in the crew cab.
yeah, you better charter that to those that have lots of money. That's for sure.
And they're out there too.
Oh, no riding tonight. It's going to rain.
It's raining like a bitch here, on and off all day.
Yeah, we're not messing about, Bearcat. We mean like a proper boat. We're not talking no little. You know what Phil Roberts drives around the bayou catching his gators in one of them little aluminium things on the Duck Dynasty.
Them guys got lots of money.
Yeah, but to look at Phil Robinson, you wouldn't know. And you know something?
He's a
My
good
good
dude.
friend my good friend Dennis, who died of the brain tumor on the phone, he was a multi-millionaire, bro, and he looked just like you and me. People will come into our transfer yard. The man's got more than £10 million in the bank, and they would come and say to him, "Where's the boss?" And he would say, "He's not in today." He can't be asked all the sales bullshit and all that because he was so fucking filthy and down dressed. He looked like an old man in the yard working in there.
Yeah.
And he was an old man in the yard working in there to them. He was 53, covered in shit and grease, where he's doing his own trucks, greasing them himself, changing the punctures and in the tyres, doing the maintenance. Me and him took the hydraulics to skip the arms, the whole bed from one truck, put it on barrels, drove the chassis out and put it onto another bed, and I welded it onto it. And we sent that out to work, and that's the kind of friends we were. And I charged him cheap,
Yeah.
and he died so young because of that. But what a guy, you know. And
That's why you always got to know who you're around. And a lot of times you won't be able to, unless you know.
You'd never know, and he wouldn't put it in your face.
We got a multi-millionaire around here that owns most every fucking thing, and you'd never know
That it was him.
he owns all kinds of shit, and he'll jump out of his old piece of shit truck. Well, all his kids own multi-million-dollar this and this and that.
Yeah.
And he's got a torn shirt and ripped pants, and
That's how my guy was, bro. His fucking toes was hanging out of his boots and stuff, holes in his jeans, and an old torn leather jacket that he wore day in, day out religiously. He looked, Lord, he had more money you can shake a stick at. He drove an old rusty Mercedes Sprinter van.
a matter of fact, I know an old rich liberal around here, and I was working on a friend of his business, and I knew who he was, but he didn't know that I knew who he was, and I didn't like him, right? And he came up one day, and I snipped at him and told him some this and that, because he always kind of still acted kind of condescending, you know, kind of like I would do, but so he kind of blatantly was like, "Do you know who I am?" And I told him his name and all about himself then, you know. And I kind of burnt my bridge right then and there with the guy, because I could have made money down the line with him, but I didn't care because I knew who he was.
That's
But
right.
it was real funny how he, put in that position, he wanted to assert his dominance, you know. But I already knew, you're a fucking piece of shit, so fuck off, you know. Basically, is what I told him.
Exactly. And they think they can do it through wealth, and they think because they're so wealthy, their opinion means more than anybody else's. And that attitude pisses me off. Like, I'm the same as you, bro.
And
I
that's
don't care what
that's
money
the
I
other
lost. I
side of
don't
it.
care
Eh?
what. Yeah, there's some things money can't buy, and fucking principles is one of them.
But why it correlates is he dressed down too, and made it look, and drove a shitty car, but I knew who he was, you know. That's how it correlated. But he was
Yeah, but that's all well and good if you're just going to be the man. It's no good dressing and being like that if you're still going to be condescending in your demeanour and still be looking down at folk and treating them that way. That's not good.
Yeah. Well, I beat him to the punch anyway.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, damn right.
A matter of fact, that big press that I have out there sitting in the rain, that big box crusher,
Yeah,
that came from one of his buildings. That he couldn't find nobody to get it out, and so his buddy who I worked for called me, and the last thing that I ever said to that guy is, "It's out, pay me." Fucker. I don't know, I just got no respect for them kind of people.
It's earned, that's why. It's not bought. You can't fucking buy respect. It doesn't matter how much money you got in the bank.
Yeah. But you know, in that crowd of people, everyone knew that if you asked me something and I told you it, I would bleed over it, you know. I would make sure that anything I said was gotten done. You know. And that's a big, huge thing in today's society of the kids growing up and coming into trades or doing whatever they're going to do. If you're going to say you're going to do it, then fucking on everything you got, do it. That right
Word is
there will
bond.
set you above.
Word is
And
bond.
if you
You're a
can't
man and a
fucking do
good
it,
word.
if you can't do it, then don't say you're going to do it. Even if you got
That's
an
right.
inkling in your mind that you can't do it, then don't do it, because you're going to fuck yourself.
Tip of the day.
Say what you mean what you say.
For a good name is worth more than a wagon load of gold.
Oh, yeah.
They're the principles I've raised my offspring upon.
Yep. Can't do it. Now, with that
That's why
said,
I'm same as you. I'm all in or all out. If you can't do it, don't say you can. Don't
yeah,
have a go even, because you're going to fuck it up anyway. So, and if you are going to do it and fuck it up, at least be wholehearted about it. Don't be half-hearted. Get
yeah,
all in. Be fully vested into what you're doing, and you'll have good achievements.
it's craziness. There's still good people out there that go by their word, but it's so far and few.
Yeah. Too easily swayed, too easily persuaded and dissuaded and fucking bent. And we
Well,
used to be a rigid fucking society, but now everyone's too malleable and bendable and scared of being anti this or that or labelled as something. You're scared to think and feel what you want to in case somebody else thinks and feels something about you.
Exactly. There's so much of everything out there on every scale. There's just too much. There's so much. It was a
Overload.
simpler time because it was a simpler time. We got 38 fucking variations of the color yellow.
You better believe it. And
What the fuck?
plus the ones that we had news here on the BBC. Scientists have discovered a colour.
Yeah, it's that bleached asshole, isn't it?
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Scientists have discovered a colour. What, they in the back room with the crayons all fucking day?
They were bleaching each other's taint.
Oh, Lord. The concealer for the teeth marks.
What was the color? Was the color named Corona?
Do you know something? It was almost like a deep red. It was a deep fucking red. Simple as that. But the scientists have only discovered it that day.
It was a taint. It was that little
Crazy.
it was that little bumpy groove we had between our fucking ass and balls that we can't explain.
Yeah, I've already explained that to Nicole. That's called the twirns. On the girls, that between the front bum and the back bum, that piece of skin in there, that's called the twirns. Because if it weren't there, their guts would fall out.
Yep, exactly. It's right in the dictionary before exactly. Exactly a zipper hole.
Oh Lord. I'll show them a deep red said bearcat. I don't know what they get up to in Florida. It's making me a little bit fucking worried.
The salon, you're gonna get the bleached taintus. That's big dollars.
Get my nails done, you bleached asshole.
We do it half off here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, tell me what that scientifically proven one that they've just discovered. What the fuck are they chatting about, honestly? It's news. They call it news. And you know, I don't know about your country, in this country, bro, every man and their dog has to pay for a TV license. You have to pay, I think it's £160 and $200 a year for a TV license every year, like a fishing license. You have to have a TV license
No way.
if you're a person.
No.
Yeah, if you're a person. Luckily, I'm not a person, so I don't have to have one, and I've never had one. But yeah, and they knocked it. I had a man knock the door about 4 years ago, and he's got one of these iPads in his hand, and he's got the camera, and he's got like a security, like it looked like a bulletproof vest. I thought it was very overkill. He was trying to look like the police, and he said, "It's on our records that your property isn't licensed." I said, "Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? I'm sorry it's raining, but I'm very busy, and you tell the property your qualms." And I shut the door on the twat. Because why are you telling me if the property is unlicensed? Tell the property, surely. And he didn't knock again.
Fucking yeah.
I've had a bailiff too. He said, "I'm here for the water board." I said, "There's nobody here by that name. I've never heard of them."
No.
He said, "No, I'm here." He said, "I'm here on behalf of Waterboard." I said, "Oh, no problem." I said, "Well, send Waterboard here. I'll talk to him myself. I don't need you."
Right.
He said, "No, the Waterboard. It's a company." I said, "Exactly. How the fuck can a company tell you anything? It's a dead entity, you fool. Get off my path."
But that's the words, the linguistics of it all.
That's how we're defeated, Tom. It's how we are defeated.
Yeah. When you baffle them, it's the best. Huh? What? I'm just doing my job, sir. I'll go do it somewhere else, motherfucker. Yeah, it's the same but different. I think you guys are under a lot more scrutiny, but they,
Oh, definitely.
that whole fucking Sith of a fucking disgust is reached over here, and it's been here for a long time. But just thankful there's enough fucking motherfuckers that we're bucking them cunts off.
Yeah,
You
good.
got enough
It's what
people
I
like
need.
me and Caroline over here that people don't even realize they should be grateful to.
I'd have Caroline by my side any days. Caroline is 10 men.
Hell yeah.
I'll have her leave skid marks with a damn bike.
I just better not catch her riding on my lawn,
Oh, Lord.
or she'll have a free bleached anus and some new nails. Nacho too. He gets the first bleached anus. Oh, that pepper.
Nacho is Caroline. Listen, Caroline's big spoon.
Yeah, that's okay. That's that native instinct.
Looking good.
I'm gonna have to taste this real quick. Let me go grab my thing. I gotta do a taste test. Oh, because I know as soon as the carnivore team gets back, it's gonna be gone. You would think they would have ate at the Ritzy Ritz's fucking birthday party, but I could get lucky. We'll see.
He likes to be purdy. Aye. Yeah, Tom. Caroline says, "How are you, darling?"
It's a little overdone. That stove, I gotta make a new stove.
You've not got to make a new stove, bro. You've just got to tend to it more. You got to be there.
No, it's weird.
Well, if you well, if you was there, you'd notice that.
Well, I was sitting right there. Did you see me?
All right, all right.
Did you not see me?
Lloyd's here
I
now.
was sitting.
I've got backup.
5 minutes. It's not too bad
Me
though.
big boys here. Watch how you're talking to me.
Hey,
Okay. Just doing it. We're on YouTube. Alright. Yeah. And it's just can see. His son's come back. He's been with his mum's for a week. He's just come back, so he just cooked him a steak out on the barbecue. Is that what we're just doing? Yeah. Steak on the barbecue. There you go then. No. That's the way forward, Abigail. Keep pushing, girl.
We're doing nothing. The girls will eat the rest. Maybe they won't come home tonight. Oh, would that be nice?
Oh, God.
That would never happen. But you know what they say? Without a wish, you'll have just an empty dish.
Anyway, guitar.
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 Guitar?
I want mine to be made.
I think you're going on and playing music, and we'll watch you.
Absolutely, I can't wait. And then do rhymes about us all and things like that. I can't wait. I've been wanting to do it for a long time in my life, probably 20-something years. And while I've been sat idle like this, waiting for this surgery, I've never wanted something more.
There you go. That's where it starts. I always loved guitar until when I went to prison. Then I had the time to do it, and that's where I taught myself.
Well, it's gonna be awesome for me to be sat round with someone like you who can already plink and plunk, and I can just sit and watch you. It's more difficult to sit and watch someone on YouTube, and
it's just about teaching you the shapes. You learn your first little riff, and then you'll get that down pat, and then you'll be ready for the next, and that's just how it goes.
That's right. A little bit of slide blues.
And in a couple years, you'll be freaking sitting there going, "Look at this bear cat."
I hope so. I really pray and hope I do. And that's how it was going to be because I've already manifested it.
I had a buddy of mine that picked up the guitar a long time ago, way before I did. And bless his heart, he did, but you know what? He did really well fast, but then he just plateaued because he never allowed himself to be taught by other people the proper way. Not that there's really a proper way, but there kind of is. So he hit a plateau and then he never progressed after that. So it was like, whoop. And I did the same thing for a long time until I started learning about the actual shapes and the theories and the progressions. That's where it all comes. That's where it's all
about. The progressive chords. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, the circle of fifths is a big one.
Yeah.
All these theories. It's almost like learning,
a language. Music is a language, ain't it? You're learning a new language.
Yeah. And I wish I would have learned the individual notes on a guitar, because everything is just a repeat. You only got so many. Everything repeats itself over and over and over. So it's just different octaves that change and make the whole tune,
Yeah, scales. Yeah.
Still a B flat up here, but it's a B flat down here. It's just a higher octave,
Yeah.
So if I had been taught that earlier, I'd be so much further ahead. But that's all self-taught stuff too, so it's kind of impossible to. That's water under the bridge, damn it. And that's why I chew. But then when I get sick of that, I go and play in the sawmill. And when I get sick of that, I play in the shop. And when I get sick of that, I got a really nice bed upstairs, you know.
You get sick of that though, don't you, bro? I'm
Oh,
sick of this fucking room. I am sick of this fucking room. I'm seriously contemplating coming pre-surgery. Fuck the surgery. I'm on my way. I've had enough of waiting. Confined like a fucking confined animal in the zoo.
I wish I knew more about the legal aspects. And if it would have been 4 years ago, I would have fucking been all about it. But I don't know. I don't see a path where you could get in here and get something done, you know? Otherwise, it'd be a shame to throw it away when you got an avenue, but they're fucking you around. That sucks.
Yeah, this is the only thing you see. I keep holding out, and it's just fucking killer holding out. It's every day is long.
Yeah, it just fucking sucks.
I've got no sleep pattern. I've got no eating pattern. I've got no pattern of any fucking. So I'm all over the place. I only know if it's light and dark.
There's nothing worse than a fucking watch a hot pot boil, hey?
You know.
It takes a lot longer to watch a pot boil than to feel to step out and let it boil. A watched pot never boils. That's what I'm trying to say.
I know that.
But what the fuck do you do? You're doing it, I guess.
Do what I'm doing. That's right.
I'll be buck dancing to y'all. Why tradition is important. Say what?
I know, but what I'm saying is, Bearcat, I asked him 12 months ago to order. I ordered this thing 12 months ago, and he's only just starting to get a little bit of shape in the neck and offering the neck up to the cigar box. You know, it's still a long ways off being a damn guitar.
Yeah.
Tom could make one. He's got the skills. I ain't got the skills or the tools to do that shit. Tom has. I suppose I've got. If I had the correct tools and time, it would take me a lot longer than a skilled carpenter.
Yeah.
But you know,
Well, he's
there's
working
not.
on it.
He's working on it in his own speed. His trouble is his channel's gone so busy since he done that live at the Oasis. Man, he had like 20,000 people in his live chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's thinking about, trying to make money on the YouTube.
Absolutely, but he's got a little family to feed and stuff like that, his own bills, his own life going on, and I'm just a fucking grain of sand in his bag of sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean,
I could go and buy one. Listen, they're $100 on eBay. I could have one delivered tomorrow, but because I've ordered this one, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Because
if you could always get one and then just have that one too, you know.
I'm thinking,
It's always better to have more than less. Isn't that the way of the world?
yeah. My son's
I
got a nice little one. Him that lives on the boat. He's got a little Bluetooth speaker about that big, and it connects to his phone. And then so you can change the sound effects on your phone, have it more bluesy and stuff. It's an awesome little thing.
Well, I tell you what I would do. I would just go get me a little fucking pawn shop guitar or something. And then at
Yeah,
least
that's what I'm thinking.
then you could at least just start messing around on it, you know?
My nan can play well, she could play the spoons. I grew up with her playing the fucking spoons.
I don't know if I showed you. I'll go show you right now. Oh.
I've got a washboard as well. I've got a tea crate, a broom handle, and one piece of string. We can do the bass.
Oh, I've met some talented women that could play some crazy spoons, and you know what? My grandmother could play the accordion like you wouldn't fucking believe. Man, she could play that son of a bitch. But this guitar is a cheap fucking guitar, but I've had it for so long and I can play it like a son of a bitch. But it keeps breaking strings for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I think it's because my frets are flat because I played it so much. And
What's refreshing.
up here where it's grooved right out. You can see it's almost like my fingernails took grooves out of it. But what I did is I wrote strips down of the notes. But what I should have done is wrote A flat, B, C, D, E. I color coded these all where this is the whole neck in the caged theory. And this is probably the first thing I would teach you. And they're just on a piece of tape. And then I taped it. I took all the strings off and I taped it on the first 12 frets. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just put my fingers on there,
Yeah.
And that's how I taught myself how to do that. It's really, you can do that on anyone.
They got Bearcat. I bet Bearcat's been and picked it up now.
Yeah, it doesn't come in good on dual lives.
No, it doesn't.
But that's how you.
It's a shame because you and Bearcat or you and Larry or all of you could do it. It'd be awesome, but it just doesn't facilitate like that up in here.
It's because it cuts off to hear the other person while you're talking.
That's right.
Out, mate. I just heard a stuff in the bath of the toilet. Let's go off the ceiling and stuff in the bath.
Oh Lord! Where were you when you did it?
In the toilet.
Oh,
I just heard a stuff in the bath.
my lad's in the toilet and has heard something fall in the bath. In its
We had fever.
Nasty little bastard.
Yeah.
You dealt with it.
I'll go back to that.
He's going to build up his courage now and go and headlock it.
Be careful, they carry the MRSA virus. Staph infection.
He's already had that, don't worry. He's got antibodies for that now.
There you go. I'll pick that little bastard up and eat him. It's so humid here right now, this whole guitar is out of tune.
So, Bearcat's saying he's never learned the cage theory, Tom. Is it just like the pentatonic scale for the whole neck or what?
It's similar, but caged is its own entity. Caged is if you wanna, the next time I'm on live alone, I'll take a picture of it and you could do the same thing on your guitar. It depends on how you look at it, I guess. But this is the first 12, right? And caged runs the whole neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then it starts over again at 1. So this would run into this again. So you would start over again. But yeah, like this right here, see all the blue together? Wait
a minute.
If you can look on your phone, you can find it and then just write it down. Like, it's hard for me to look at this and see it though. But like your C chord is right here, or your D chord, or your G chord. This all correlates to it. I would learn it if I was you, because the way you pick, you'd be able to. It would definitely shoot you to the next level.
Well, that must have come into the event as well, mate.
Yeah, there you go. You've shown a younger brother something tonight, Tom. So that's the guitar then. So that's what it is, Tom. Because when I first started following you, you'd get up early mornings and the house would be empty, and you'd you'd not even be finished getting all the sleep out of your eyes, and you'd pick up that little guitar and just contemplate the day. And it made the sweetest sounds. And I've never really heard it much since now because I've never thought it's a different fucking guitar. That's the sound I used to listen to when I first tuned into you, bro.
Yeah. And that's all. It's just following the shapes. And if you if you just move the shape one fret, it changes the chord. But the shape's all the same.
Yeah, I'll get that. It's just learning the shapes. I'll get the shape moves up and down the neck. It's learning the shape of barking.
Yeah. That's why I could always play if my guitar was out of tune. As long as it was tuned sequential, it didn't matter because where you put your fingers at don't matter as long as the shape is there. Unless you run off the wrong shape on the wrong time, and then it all sounds like shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. Jimi Hendrix has a lot to do with cage theory. That's where he got like all this shit is.
Nicole is back. All right, Dad. I'm just getting the dog some dinner. On YouTube.
You know, when I first built that apartment upstairs, I was going for something that kind of looked like where you lived there. But then it turned into a 4-bedroom.
Yeah.
But on the other side, I got room to either make 2 bedrooms or 1 decent 3-bedroom. Or maybe I'll just make it a really big 2-bedroom. I haven't decided yet. The only problem is I'll have to upgrade my drain field, which isn't that hard.
What's that fresh fried chicken for that damn dog?
Fried chicken for the dog. Can I pet that dog?
Even got a device just to cook chicken for the fucking dog food. I don't think they have the big oven all the time.
Is that an air fryer?
Yeah.
I always wanted to get one of those. Actually, I did. I had been given an air fryer for my wedding, but I never got to use it.
Okay. Well, my son has just bought me that for Father's Day gone this year.
Nice.
Because he's seen the turmoil of cleaning out the big oven, so he bought me that to cook the dog's food with. So, you know.
Oh, damn. Lucky little bastard.
Yeah, she is. As far as she's concerned, that dog food stuff in the tin is for dogs.
Right? Well, if you never tell them they're dogs, they don't know.
Exactly. She's my little furry friend, and I love her dearly, you know. So it cost me $2 for some chicken. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
$1.50 for something in a can that's been in the can for 2 years, or do it fresh on the day for her.
Is pork cheap there too?
I don't know, bro. I don't buy it.
No. I do.
No.
I do because it's cheap.
Yeah, I'm going to say it used to be, but I think it started to raise and it started to come like up in line with beef and stuff like that. It's like, what the fuck? How the hell is it? Is you know, coming up in line like that? But I think all meat in general has gone up, bro. Turkey, chicken, it's all gone up.
Well,
I know the price of chicken has doubled from feeding the dog.
chicken has gone up, but we're starting to have some real coming to fucking Jesus in our food around the US. Since we got this Democrat as the food warlord, and he's a good dude. And he's starting to put the kibosh on all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because China
It
actually
needs to.
owns one of the biggest factories in America, on American soil, selling us.
Yeah.
And it's pretty crazy. We've lost so many
Yeah, selling you stuff
farms.
like you're buying and consuming stuff that they wouldn't dream of eating.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're fucking us, but the days are numbered.
Toe tapper. Is that your bike, Andy, bro? No, it's my son's bike.
Toe tapper. Toe tapper.
Oh, yeah. Fresh out the fridge. Mm-mm. Real good.
What are you having? Oh, pineapple.
Mm. You know, most fruits and vegetables, even the nuts and things, they look like and represent the parts of the body that they're good for.
Yeah.
And as you can see in the pineapple, that's how our lungs are. Our
Yeah.
bronchioles look like that. And that's why pineapple is good for the bronchioles.
Yep. Just don't eat too much or your tongue will look like that.
Absolutely. Like a walnut is brain food. Mm. Oh, yeah. So watermelon and white pineapple. Part of me 5 a day.
Pineapple on pizza? No way.
No, thank you. No pineapple on pizza for me, thank you.
No, I don't. I'm not a fan.
Mm-mm.
I like just about anything else on a pizza except for anchovies. Matter of fact, I had some bar pizza the other day that was really fucking good.
Yeah. My boy done him and his girl a cheese board today with different cheese. They've been to the farm shop, different cheese and vine tomatoes and strawberries and pickles and jams and fuck knows what.
Oh, yeah.
Getting down and being all posh.
Oh, I see. I wasn't going to say it. Nothing
Keeping up
wrong
with the
with
far life, don't you know?
Yep. Nothing wrong with the good food.
That's right, bro. That's why he's the size he is.
Yep. When you're bigger,
He
like,
minds what he eats. Careful.
yeah, your body is your temple.
He knows this. He doesn't order takeaway and shit. He cooks his own shit.
That's awesome. I'd stay away from that bagged soup.
Like his dad showed him.
Yep. Stay away from the bagged soup. That's all I can say.
Tip of the day.
I'll tell you what, though, it ended up being pretty goddamn good. I won't lie.
Yeah, because that's you. Because you would eat anything.
No. I'm actually fairly picky.
Listen, when you won't give it the kids, you know it's suspect.
Maybe I just didn't want to share. They won't eat nothing like that. These little shits won't
Well,
eat.
how do you, and why would you blame them? Damn packet soup.
You know what? I used to make all kinds of shit, and they would eat it, and then like when they turned 3, they just stopped eating all that shit.
Yeah, once they start realising that their taste buds develop and they learn the word no, and they've tasted ice cream and candy.
Yeah. Oh, you're back, hey? Did you eat? Tommy's here. I got a steak on the bone in there for you.
I got some snacks.
Look at Uncle Andy's on the phone.
Hey, babe.
What do you got? Holy moly! Did you have a Easter egg for birthday?
Let me have my whole bag.
Let me have my whole bag,
You can't
Mom.
go eat that right now. We're gonna go eat
That's
dinner.
my
Oh.
little stuffy.
You got another stuffy? How did you get a present on his birthday?
Because they had prize buckets for all these games we play.
Oh my god, I knew you guys are doing something. I got you a steak on the bone in there. You don't care. She don't care, bro. You better go eat it. It's like probably lukewarm now.
Okay.
I thought you guys would have been back. No.
Hi, Andy. He's busy.
Hi, Robin, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
We just
Putting
went to
some
a
trash out.
party. rainy beach party.
Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm. I have to show you. This is hilarious. They did a donut game, and I got Judy on video and Brenner trying to eat this donut without their hands, and it was tied to like a
Tied to a string. Oh, here she's showing you.
I know. Watch out. They're going to accidentally touch tongue.
they're like no, just trying.
Judy's like, screw that. I'm using my hands.
And then I had to do it.
That's her little boyfriend there.
Mm-hmm.
They were soggy.
Oh, bless her. I can't get it.
I got in my hair.
Mm-hmm.
Bless.
Then she came over. Look at her face. Full of powdered donut.
Don't get too close to the donut.
Oh, bless her. Mm-hmm.
It looks like she fell down in the sand.
No, that's
Donut.
she swam and swam and
All right, I'm gonna let you eat your food there, man, and I'll catch you in the morning.
All right, then, buddy. Keep it real. Thank you, everybody, for coming to see us. Tom, Robin, kids, and all.
yeah.
One love. Keep it real.
See ya.
See you soon.